Morning, my friends. Yeah, now welcome to my front yard, or as I used to call it, the land that grass forgot. Yes, this was once a patchy, uneven mix of weeds, wild weeds, and some stubborn soil here, and enough dust to qualify as a small Sahara. That's how I used to refer to it. It was a bit patchy and all over the place. But today, oh God, we are bringing this place back to life using Pemba grass. I'm doing a new walkway and some clever landscaping tricks. I genuinely wish I'd thought of this maybe years back. But nonetheless, let's get going. So why Pemba grass? For starters, this stuff can get tough. It took me quite some time to try and research over this. And Pemba grass doesn't just survive rough weather. It thrives, like every other teenager with unlimited access to Wi-Fi. So Pemba grass settles fast. It actually grows fast, and it grows lush, and always feels soft, especially when you choose maybe to walk like even barefooted. Unless you're like me and still traumatized by childhood jiggers. I think it's a good one. So the grass additionally is low. It has very low maintenance. And I learned this from a friend who has a very good backyard. And I'm also a strong believer in plants that mind their own business. So no weekly drama, no, constant watering, no begging for attention, just vibes. So before planting, I had to prepare the ground, which is just a fancy way of saying, remove the chaos. We cleared the weeds, especially there's some type of grass that is never invited but grows quite fast and always a constant menace. So after that, I leveled the soil and I added some compost and said a few emotional goodbyes to the stubborn shrubs that refused to live quietly. Once everything was even, I lightly watered the soil, not too much, of course. Over here, there's quite some rain, so again, I didn't have to do a lot of watering. Just enough water to say, hey soil, something special is coming. Get ready. Now the fun part, I laid the Pemba grass. Think of it like assembling a giant green puzzle, except every piece is a square. And your only job is to not to trip over the next one, so you just have to be orderly a bit. So I placed each patch edge to edge to avoid having very broad gaps, and it's a concept I learned from some workplace, because if there's one thing grass loves, it's teamwork. Once the entire yard was covered, I gave it a good drink of water. So within a few hours, the yard, of course, was already taking shape. Next up, the walkway, because having a beautiful lawn is great, but having a beautiful lawn with a convenient path to your door, that's luxury. That's class, yeah. That's why I pay my bills on time. I chose a simple, stylish walk made with pavers, and that's what I'm gonna do next. So for now, I've just placed some small rocks in between the grass layout, basically to show me where I'll put now I'll put the walkway itself. So I measured out the path, and that made sense. Not one of those weird zigzag ones that you see sometimes and you're not sure how we ended up there. So this I did this coordinated. I First, I dug down a few inches, added a layer of sand, leveled sand, and started laying the rocks one by one. And let me tell you, nothing humbles you faster than trying to place a paver perfectly level and realizing the ground has other plans. Man, it's quite taxing. But eventually we got them all in place. I added some edging stones and filled the gaps. What I'm about to do now is to fill the gaps with fine sand. And I think that would be a good way to begin. Like I said, a good yard is not just about grass and a walkway. It's the little touches that make it feel like home. So on the other side, I've started doing flower beds. I have added some simple flower beds along the walkway. Nothing dramatic. I love it simple. Just enough color to make everyone who's visiting think I had a gardener. I actually do all landscaping by myself. I'm also doing a solar path, and this will be basically placed at the end. We've already done the cabling for the lights, and this is a must-have for me. Tonight, especially, my walkway will have to glow like a runway. I expect planes to land here as well. Then I'll have a small sitting corner with just a chair and a pot plant, not for shisha, but every yard needs at least one corner where I can sit dramatically and reflect on my decisions. Then I'll do some stone accents. I know stones add a texture, and that is a sophisticated vibe. Even if you're recording this while wearing, I'm recording this while wearing slippers, but I'm sophisticated in a good way. And here it is, the transformation. Yeah. So the pampas grass has settled in beautifully. The walkway is slowly taking shape, and I know it looks like it will soon look like it belongs to a magazine. So the extra touches now will pull everything together. I know at the end of the day, someone pops up at the gate. I was supposed to help, but he's here at 11 a.m. Just to say, I could not come today. I had a boil down my armpit. Typical excuses, right? Yeah, but I told him it's fine. I mean, I've made progress. But maybe next time. On the other side, Diva was curious. Diva is very emotional, but also very intelligent, so he wouldn't just attack. He'll want to get instructions. So for now, I think he sees that it's all polite. Gentleman has been here before, so that's also helpful. So that's my front yard. That's basically the landscaping journey. And if you feel like upgrading yours, I'll recommend this type of grass. It's quite speaking up very, very well. And let's see, on the next video, I'll definitely want to show you how it comes up. Especially, I know it will grow and hold together. You expect the parts to be a bit enclosed within the grass, and therefore I'll have to do constant trimming, but in a nice way, not like a full-time job.